Let's go on to veterans. I don't know if you know the group, but we've spent the last 3 days talking to a group called Vets Against the Deal. It's a group of veterans who are against the Iran deal. We talked to a dad yesterday who lost his son, but they're implacably opposed to the Iranian deal since given the nature of Iran. But if you have any comments about that, we'd love to hear them. But you've got a plan for vets too, in terms of the Veterans Administration hospitals, correct?
I do. The deal is a bad one for a lot of reasons, but I'm sure the veterans that have talked to you expressed their opposition because the Iranians have blood on their hands.
Yep.
And nothing in this agreement has anything to do with their incursion into their support of radical Shia militias in Iraq, nor anything to do with their being the largest sponsor of terrorism in the region. So there's a lot of good reasons to oppose the deal, and I hope Congress does that. As it relates to the veterans, we're asking people to make this sacrifice, their families, and they come home and the VA is operating as though it's in the 1960s. It's antiquated. It's huge, 330,000 employees. But there's lots of reforms that can be brought to bear. And if I could give me just 2 minutes to go through some of them.
Sure.
Veterans ought to be able to choose their doctor.
Sure.
A tiny fraction have the right to choose their doctor now. That should be expanded. We should have more focus, and I know they're making efforts to begin this, on women's veteran services. That as the military force changes, the unique needs of women as they come home need to be taken care of. VA pharmacies ought to be able to fill prescriptions for outside doctors. This is a simple thing to do that would make it easier. We need to modernize the VA. The information technology systems are ridiculous. You can't get a scheduled appointment online like many other places and healthcare facilities across the country. You would think that a country as great as ours, and with the resources we have, would be able to do that, but we don't. You can't fire VA employees. We've had these atrocious situations where people are getting bonuses for people getting off of waiting lists but not getting care. People have died. Vets have died because of this.
Yeah.
There needs to be much more flexibility to do that. There's a whole array of things that we can do to show our support for veterans, and it doesn't require additional money. We've increased spending on the whole system exponentially in the last 7 years, and the results haven't gotten better.